What's up, everyone, and welcome back. It's your boy D Fresh in the building. I hope all is well, but today we're breaking down how the market, specifically the SPY, reacted the day after the Fed's rate cut. But before we do that, y'all do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button below, subscribe to the channel. That way, anytime we drop a video, you get the notification. All right, was it the rally that everyone had hoped for, or did investors stay cautious? We seen the roller coaster ride that the SPY gave us today. We had the moves to the upside and then back to the downside, which suggests that the investors are still on edge and they still cautious. But we're going to dive into the charts. We're going to look at price action, some key levels, and what to look for going forward. Let's get it. Newbies, beginners, where y'all at? Y'all come on up to the table. I got a couple for you. First one out of the gate is going to be ticker symbol SoFi, SoFi. If you are a bull in this one, they're sitting at 28.15. We had a play in last night video. I told you once I broke through that 27.80 range, they were headed to 28 and higher. We see what they did today. They ran this thing all the way to 28.60. If you are a bull, you want to see them open higher than this area. Until they do, that's going to be a heavy level of interest right there. When they try to run it back there, expect the bears to not make it easy for them and try to push that thing right back down. Innocent into proven guilty. To the downside, what you want to see is a open somewhere around this 27.80 area. They can do that. They're going to start running this thing all the way back down. The levels work the same way on the way back down. Those heavy levels going up turn into the heavy levels going back down. Once they start crashing up under there, they're going to start proceeding right back to the downside. The next level down is going to be 27.45. They lose that, boom, you coming back down to this 27.25 level. There you go in SoFi. I'm going to throw a bonus one out there for you newbies and beginners. This is just one to keep on your radar. We haven't paid attention to this one. This so happened to be one of my favorites when I first started trading. Believe it or not, yeah, we looking at Snapchat and we see they're sitting around $8.50. But Snapchat used to trade in the $50 to $60 to $70 range. They had this one projected to do over $100. And then they kept having bad consecutive earnings and they kept crashing down. But if you took a look at them, they're up 45 cents on the day. That's a good move for Snapchat. It's a lot of chatter about a possible merger, a possible buyout. If that happens, Snap is going to go through the roof. Who knows? It'll get back in those higher numbers. But right now, this is one to put on your radar. I want to see continuation of what they took from today and see if they can continue that momentum into tomorrow. They're sitting at 8.45 right now. I want to see them get back above these tops up here at this 8.55 level. If they can do that, they can start slowly running this up. Your next level up is going to be 8.70. If they can hold that level right there, check this out. Boom, 950 run is in play. That is a crazy move for a low dollar, affordable play that you can get into and 10x your money. That's just one to pay attention to. Don't FOMO this right here because, again, this is hype. This is a hype play. Understand the assignment in this one. To the downside, if it's nothing going on with them and investors know that the hype is gone, no one's trying to buy this company out, then gonna reverse this thing right back down. So you want to see them open lower than $8.20. They can do that. You got turbulence at 8.05 and then boom, you got 7.90 right back down to 7.70 we come. So that's just a couple different areas of interest to pay attention to, whether they gonna try to boom this thing with some hype or they gonna reverse this thing and come back down to where they started at. There you go in that one. Advanced traders, y'all come on up. I got a couple for you. PLTR, Palantir. Let's look at it. And this one right here, they're sitting at 176.95. If you are a bull, you want to see them open higher than 179.80. It's a lot of turbulence in this middle for them to just to get that area right there. I wouldn't touch this one until they get to that break right there. 179.80. They can hold this level, start consolidating. They got a clean push all the way to this 184.80 area. So that's an area of interest to pay attention to. To the downside, downside, you want to see them open lower than 175.20. They can do that. You got next level down 173.30, turbulence at 172.40, and then boom, they coming down to 169.20. So there you go in that one. Next ticker up is going to be ticker symbol NVDA, Nvidia. They're sitting at 176.40. If you are a bull in this one, you want to see them open higher than these tops right here at 177.20. They can do that right there. Next push, boom, you got 178.25. Next level after that, you got 178.85. You got turbulence. This is all going to be turbulence up until this 179.55. They hold that right there. They can get some speed and boom this thing all the way to 182.40. So there you go to the upside. To the downside, you want to see them open lower than 175.80. If they can do that right there, next level down is 175.40. You got turbulence at 175.15, and then boom, they running this down 174.50. Next run is going to be down at this heavy level 172.95. If they lose that level right there, they're going to smoke this thing all the way back down to this 171.20 area. You might have a stop at 171.55, but they lose this area right here, you can almost count on a drop to 171.65. So there you go in that one. Big ball of shot callers, where y'all at? Y'all come on up to the table. First one out of the gate is going to be ticker symbol TSLA, aka Tesla. They're sitting at 418 even. Family, I put out the warning shots in this one. I seen what was happening into Tesla. This is a kill zone right here, this 420 area. And I let you guys know, I seen what was happening and I said, man, this is something to pay attention to. Put out the alert. I said, alert, TSLA, for you that are in this one. Bulls testing that bearish kill spot. That can cause a falling knife, losing that level right there. I said consolidation under 420.05 isn't good short term. Opens the door for a 414.40 revisit, and they can get this thing as low as 405. We need to get this thing back up to 423 to kill that idea. And let's take a look back at the chart where we're sitting. They dropped this thing all the way down to 416.60 from my call out. I put this out when we was over this 420 area, and they brought it down to this 416.50. For continuation to this downside, you want to see us open at that 414.20 area. If they can do that right there, their next push is going to be turbulence at 412.20 up to about 411.18, and then boom, we come into 408.10. To the upside, specifically, you want to see us open above 423.50. If they can do that, their next push is going to be this 425.90 level, and then they can start running this thing up. You got 431.40 in play, turbulence 432, and then boom, they can run this thing up 439.30. So moral of the story is with this one, bears are testing some low stuff in Tesla at the moment. We want to hope that that's just a healthy pullback before they springboard this thing and try to get up to that 440 area. Next ticker up is going to be ticker symbol SPY. And this one right here, they're sitting at 663.65. It's simple with this one. If you're going to gamble in this one, you want to see us open higher than this 664.85 area. You want to see them open higher than these highs for continuation to the upside. Again, all-time highs. It's risky there. Raise those stop loss up if you plan. That way you get kicked out in profit. To the downside, you want to see us open lower than these bottoms right here at 662. They can do that. You got turbulence down at 661.10. You got 660.25, and then boom, you got 659.40 in place. So there you go in that one. I'm going to throw one last ticker out. This is going to be a bonus ticker. I seen something in the makings in this one when I was charting this one. And family, that's the awesome thing about being in the Discord, because you get access to all these random tickers that's being called out, that's being broken down. And, you know, you may not see nothing in the particular play or the particular ticker you paying attention to. And then you go to another chart and you see the breakdown on this one. And you're like, man, I see something magical ready to happen to the downside or the upside. and be able to get into that play and make some money in that one. But UNH, I seen bears are trying to go to some lower stuff. Bulls are trying to do their part and prevent that. But this one, they're sitting at 334. They can smack this thing all the way back down to this 329, and it can get ugly after that. Levels for bulls to get back to rolling, they need to be consolidating above 336. Consolidating in this area right here isn't good because it opens the door for this 332.90 area with some speed and some pressure. Bears can smack this thing. You got 329.05, turbulence at 327.25, and then boom, they can run this thing right back down to this 321 level. So you want to see it open up higher than this 336 area. That'll open the door for them to run this thing back to 339 and get cooking back to the upside. That is something to pay attention to. If you in this play playing to the upside, you start seeing these levels get taken out, you know what to expect. It's gonna get ugly. So, all right, that's all the tickets I have for you today. But remember, tomorrow is Friday, the last day of the trading week. Think smart, play smarter. We back at it tomorrow morning. See y'all in the Discord. And until then, if you like sniper type, level to level, periodic breakdowns of your favorite tickers, SPY, Nvidia, Tesla, Palantir, Hut, Hood, Nike, go ahead and join us in the Discord. The link is in the description above. If you like this kind of content, go ahead and hit that like button below. Subscribe to the channel. That way, anytime we drop a video, you get the notification. And as always, we're grinding. Good luck out there, and let's get it.